I'm Elizabeth Kassinis, and I'm the executive manager of Caritas Cyprus in Nicosia. We are a social justice organization that advocates on behalf of the poor and the marginalized. There are very few organizations on the front lines of this kind of assistance in Cyprus. We work very closely with Refugee Support Europe, which has a dignity center that complements our work. It was in 2018, 2019 when we really were overwhelmed with the numbers that were arriving. And we had, I think, a meeting of the minds. I mean, the ethos of Refugee Support Europe and Caritas are very similar in that we put the individual and human dignity first, as well as sort of compassionate care. We've always benefited from a very close relationship. I think that what is a pleasure to sort of deal with in the field and the front lines with the team at the Dignity Center and Refugee Support Europe is their willingness to be flexible and to meet the needs as they evolve. When systems are overwhelmed, you have to kind of be fleet-footed in the way that you adjust. And I think that really it exemplifies this kind of ability to kind of on the ground meet as needs as they come about, and to take advantage of the volunteer skills that come your way. You don't always have the same set, you don't always have the same opportunities. During COVID, for example, the opportunity arose with the Ministry of Health here in Cyprus to help them access the asylum seekers who were not part of the National Health Scheme and so did not have easy access to vaccinations, but were desperate to get them because you could not be employed, you could not be out if you hadn't started your vaccination regime. It was the first call I made was to Paula at the Dignity Center to say, look, this is really going to take all of us, could you help? And so we, together with the Dignity Center and with Cyprus Refugee Council, went to all of the cities to try and create the lists that they needed to try and attract all of the not just migrants and asylum seekers, but also undocumented workers and domestic workers who were stuck and couldn't get in to see the system. No one could have ever planned for this. No one could have thought that the dividing green line would lead to these sort of anomalous flows. Right now, Cyprus is the front line of Europe.